Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Arama Vivi's channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel and tap on the notification button to get notified whenever I drop an educational video in English language. So in our previous video, we discussed the order of adjectives when you want to use a lot of adjectives to describe a particular noun to create emphasis. So we are here to learn when to use commas and conjunctions between adjectives. So we have commas and coordinating conjunctions are used between adjectives when they belong to the same category. So we saw that we had 10 categories in our previous video, 10 categories of order in adjectives. And when you get adjectives that modify a particular noun and they belong to the same category, then they demand a comma or a conjunction to separate them. So we have two examples of sentences here. We have the lovely and beautiful young Ghanaian lady is in town. And our second example, we have the lovely, beautiful young Ghanaian lady is in town. So we can clearly see that in our first sentence, there is a conjunction separating lovely and beautiful. That is because they belong to the same category, which is opinion. We have our second sentence, which we can see that we have a comma separating lovely and beautiful because they belong to the same category, opinion. But with the rest of the sentence, we can see we have the adjectives young and Ghanaian also describing lady in the same sentence. But we can see they have no conjunction or comma separating them. So this is to tell us that young and Ghanaian belong to different categories of order in adjectives. So they do not demand any conjunction or comma to separate them. So this brings us to coordinate and cumulative adjectives. What is a coordinate adjective? Coordinate adjectives are adjectives from the same category. Therefore, they require commas or conjunctions when used together. So with the same sentences we have previously talked about, we have the lovely, beautiful young Ghanaian lady, which is separated by a comma, and we have the lovely and beautiful young Ghanaian lady is in town, which is separated by a conjunction. With coordinate adjectives, they can be reversed and they will still get their intact meaning. The meaning from the sentence will still be intact. So we can see with the sentences below, we have the beautiful, lovely, young Ghanaian lady is in town. Instead of the lovely, beautiful, we have changed it to the beautiful, lovely, and they still bring out the same meaning. Because in our second sentence, we have the beautiful and lovely instead of the lovely and beautiful, but we still have the same meaning. They're being able to reverse because they belong to the same category. You're telling us the opinion of the person. So we can see the beautiful, lovely, the beautiful and lovely, and it will still bring out the same meaning. So with coordinate adjectives, they belong to the same category and they can also be reversed and have the same meaning. Now let's move on to what a cumulative adjective is. So cumulative adjectives mean the adjectives belong to different categories of order. So all our 10 categories of order we had in our previous video are cumulative adjectives, meaning they belong to different categories. So we have the lovely and beautiful young Ghanaian lady is in town, and we have the lovely, beautiful young Ghanaian lady is in town. We can see that young and Ghanaian are not being separated by a comma or conjunction because they belong to different categories. So young belongs to the category which is age, and Ghanaian belongs to the category which is origin. So cumulative adjectives cannot be reversed. If not, it violates the rules of order in which adjectives should follow. So if you reverse cumulative adjectives, adjectives that belong to different categories, the meaning in the sentence will get lost. So we can see examples. We have the young, beautiful, lovely Ghanaian is in town. This is absolutely a wrong sentence because we have violated the rule of order when it comes to using a lot of adjectives from different categories to modify a noun. So we have the second sentence, the young, beautiful, and Ghanaian lovely lady is in town. Well, this is absolutely wrong. So if you're a writer or you a speaker and you mix up adjectives when you are modifying a particular noun, these are some things you have to look out for, because if you use the wrong reversal of the adjectives, if you don't follow the order, you become absolutely wrong. So with cumulative adjectives, they don't require a comma or a conjunction to separate them in a sentence, and they cannot be reversed in a sentence, else they bring out a different meaning. So we have the young, beautiful, lovely Ghanaians in town, and most of you will be like, this sentence sound correct, right? But it is grammatically wrong. So yes, this is the order of adjectives we discussed in our previous video. So you can go check the previous video and get the understanding much better. So we have number 1, opinion, number 2, size, number 3, the physical quality, number 4, the shape, 5, age, 6, color, 7, origin, 8, material, 9, type, and we have 10, purpose. Okay, the purpose. So thank you all for watching. I hope this helped you and it will help you in your writing and in your speaking. So you subscribe and share this video. Thank you.